A very, very good morning. Hello, bachcho. How are you? How are you, Shankaran? Very, very good morning, Shankaran, Sabiha, Danesh, Vedika, Sapna, Jyoti, Alok, Nipun, Khushi, Karthik, Honey. Okay. Dinesh is asking, in case partnership deed is silent, what about the loss of deficiency of capital? Which method will apply for the deficiency distribution? Don't worry, today we are going to discuss the same. Can I start? Everyone, give me a ready message from your side. Hello, Ankit. You were not in the last class. Hello, Manoj, Anuradha, Sabia Sachi, Manjunath. Anyways, okay, let's start, everyone. Beta, in the last class, we started a unit number 1. Before moving further, I'm gonna revise the last session. Come on, give 5 minutes. That will revise your whole session of earlier session. Okay. In the last class, what we discussed that partnership firm. In case of partnership, you have these things to do. At the foundation level, you have already covered admission, retirement, and death. Wait a minute, beta. Dinesh, I'm coming to the same. Don't worry. Each and every point will be discussed. But first, revise the basic as we just started in the last class. Okay. So let's start, everyone. Come on, put your pen down and be focused for revision of 5 minutes only. Partnership business is accounted in our course at different level, up to foundation level, admission, retirement, death, and at inter level, there are 4 units in the second group, CA Inter. Unit 1, that is dissolution of partnership firm, that has been named in our respected ICA study material, dissolution of partnership firm. Unit 1 says all the assets will be sold on the same date and all the liabilities will be paid on the same date and all the partners will be settled on the same date. And Unit 2 says, since it's not practical to sell all the assets on the same date, the amount will come into pieces, whether it belongs to one assets being collected at different date or whether it is the full amount of a single assets. The main theme is that we are not receiving whole payment on the single date. Anyways, no beta, no need to revise first. Don't worry, Anuradha. Everything will be covered here with the basic. Anyways, in the case of second unit, since it's not practical to collect all the things on the single date, hence the chapter itself tell us the accounting related to the situation, piecemeal distribution. In this case, as well as the fund comes that is being distributed. And how it is distributed? In the ratio of priority, in respect of priority, first to outsider, then to insider, and insider means partners. There are 2 types of payments related to insider. Number 1, partners loan. Number 2, partners capital. Okay, beta. And after that, we are moving to the discussion of Unit 3, the basic theme of Unit 3. In the case of Unit 3, we will learn the accounting that 2 or more old firms are being merged into new firm. The name has been given amalgamation of partnership firm, in which old firms lose their existence and there is creation of incorporation of new firm. Okay, beta. How the accounting is done in the books of old firm and how the accounting is done in the books of new amalgamated firm. Okay, beta. Next, At the end, last unit is there, that is conversion of partnership firm. It is the extension of part. As you know, in the earlier we saw a movie that was Nagin, and the second part came to Nigahe. Bahubali part 2. In the same way, Bahubali you have already seen in the first unit, in the first group, that was profit loss prior to incorporation, and now you are seeing Bahubali 2, that is conversion of partnership firm into company. When the business is being converted into the company, then there are two situations, two books. In the books of vendor, that is partnership firm is being sold to company. It is just like that. So two books are there, in the books of partnership firm and in the books of company. You have learned in the first group, in the books of company, how the profit related to pre-incorporation is to be calculated. Now you are seeing another part, that is conversion of partnership firm, how the accounting is to be done in the books of partnership firm. Okay, beta. Anyways, this was the brief up to yet now. What we did till the last class, we thoroughly discussed the conceptual part of unit number 1, that is dissolution of partnership firm. In that case, what we learned, that what I told you, there will be three things. Number 1, conceptual understanding with the example. Number 2, concept will be written. And number 3, questions will be done. In the last class, what we did, we started with the concept, and I told you earlier in the last class, that is step by step, that there are some steps to solve the questions. Step number 1, what were the steps? You will find the balance sheet, and beta, wait a minute, I will answer each and every question of yours. But first we have to revise the earlier class, so that those students which are coming to us first time, those can also get benefit. Okay, beta. And those who have already revised, those will get more benefit. Anyways, step number first, that is, what is that? Step number first. First of all, transfer all assets and liabilities book value to the realization account. It is just like you are handing over your assets and liabilities to realization account. It means all the balances which were appearing in the balance sheet will get closed, and remember, only the book value will be transferred. It is relevant for which amount it is being realized or paid, whether up or down. Okay, beta. Main thing is that we are closing our books. Step number 2. Now, all the accounts related to owners are being shifted to the owners account. Only two types of accounts are there: owners related or assets or liabilities related. Okay, beta. All the accounts has been shifted except cash and bank. Okay, beta. Now I am telling you the main thing. The main purpose was to realize. It means all the assets and liabilities are being converted into cash. This was the concept. Okay, beta. And so because there was cash and that was already cash, hence we do not need to transfer this to realization account. We do not need to hand over the cash and bank to the realization account for being realized into cash. Okay, so cash was kept separately, and after that, step number 3 was there, realization. That was realization. Realize the assets and pay off the liabilities, and after that, the profit or loss belongs to realization were being shifted to the partner's capital account. Okay, beta. And after that, the final moment was that is both of these, which are sir, both of these, just a minute सर, एक बार देखना कहाँ गया, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Both of these, okay. Both of these amount will be equal. Whatever the profit was there, profit or loss was there, both of these will be equal. This is the main concept. This account will be automatically tally. Okay, beta, cash and bank. Now I am going to take your doubt, but after discussion of one more thing, beta, earlier we solved a question in which there was some calculation confusion. Actually, calculator was not there, and this was just 1000. Although we already solved in the last class with the help of your figure, which you are calculating. Yes, you are absolutely right. This was 1000, and which we covered here because 9,000, 10,000 is there. That is 9,000 and 1,000. Okay, beta. Yes, that was 154,000. Good morning, Prachi. You are late. Anyways, now I'm going to take your doubt first, and after that, we shall discuss. So, Danesh is asking why partner loan is not being transferred to relation. Beta, that will be answered in few minutes because that is the main thing I'm going to discuss here. Can a partnership firm convert into one-person company? Beta, that's another thing. That is the low part. Accounting is being done here. Okay, Manoj? And yes. Transfer all the assets to relation account at book value. Yes, beta, Danesh. Danesh, instead of transferring assets to relation account, can creator take over any assets? Yes, beta, they can take over, and the difference will be transferred to relation account. Now, I'm asking you again, is there any doubt yet? Can I start? Now I'm gonna start further, but before that, either give me your doubt or says ready, sir. Please move ahead. Prepaid expensive provision for bad debts are not to realize. Yes, beta, I'm gonna discuss the same. Don't worry. Here I have already written the concept. See, the PDF already uploaded in the last class covered all the doubts of your, but I was on the basic thing, so I did not discuss the advanced. Now I'm gonna discuss all the things with advanced level, all the concept. Can I start? Either give me your doubt or give me a ready. Yes, sir, ready, clear, no doubt. Whatever the doubt you have, honey beta, Danesh beta, whatever the doubt you have, you please write down here, and there will be either answer or otherwise I will tell that these are being discussed. Okay. So Prachi, Nipun, Alok, Shankaran, Sapna, Danesh, Jyoti are saying ready, but all rest are where? Move ahead. Manoj has also given me green signal. Anuradha also. Vedika. Okay, beta. Sindhe Saab also. Anyways, let's start. See, chapter is very easy. If you cover this PDF, because this PDF cover all the doubts related to question. I have sold all the books by writing practice, and I have covered all the doubts of different questions, what the maximum doubt student can take. And you are asking the same thing. Okay, beta? You have not uploaded PDF of that 4 unit, beta. Don't worry. If there is no any PDF, then definitely that will be uploaded. Anyways, now starting. So what we covered is step number first. We covered, sir, that transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities to relation account. Yes, except, beta, in the question, you will not transfer these things. Whatever I am covering here, A, B, and C. Good morning, Priyanka. Beta, you are late. So, everyone, what are the 3 things you have to take care? Those are either assets or liability, but you are not going to transfer to the relation account, except cash and bank, already covered we in the last class. Now, next part is bank overdraft. Bank overdraft. And another part is partner's loan. So how will we deal this? Okay, PDF is there and you have just downloaded. Okay, beta. Now leave the topic. Now coming to the main part of the discussion. Remember, everything is here. Only you have to read. Beta, cash and bank account is separately being opened? Yes, sir. That's the reason we are not transferring. Yes, sir. Because everything is being realized. And another part is there, bank overdraft. Beta, 2 type of practices are there in the question solution. Definitely you have seen the solution in the books. But what ICAI is adopting, We have to solve in the exam in that way as per our respective ICA study material. Okay, beta. Only then we will get the numbers. And definitely, the first of all, we have to get the numbers, certificates. Now, this is the thing, beta. Bank overdraft, there are two treatment. First one is either transfer to realization and then pay. No, this is not to be done in exam. What we have to do? We have to do this one. That is alternative number 2. Bank overdraft is directly being paid. Beta, see, this is the balance sheet in which you will find in the question what the amount is, whatever amount is there in respect of bank overdraft. That bank overdraft will be transferred directly to cash and bank account to paid. What the entry is there? Bank overdraft account debit to cash and bank. In the question, if you find the bank overdraft, then definitely that will be transferred directly to the cash and bank account. Tell me everyone, right here, cash and bank and overdraft doubt is okay. Now, after that, I will move further. Please give me answer whether it is okay step by step. I want clarity at each and every step. Beta, write down here cash and bank overdraft is okay. Either you write okay or write complete. I am waiting. Okay. Honey, Vedika, okay. Rest of all enjoying their parathas and with sauce or chutney, etc. Is this real? Tell me everyone. Are you in class or enjoying the breakfast? Only Honey and Vedika is answering. I want active session, please. Everyone must answer. Okay, clear, sir. Okay. But why pay directly? Is there any reason? Because, beta, the firm is being closed and they want to segregate the profit and loss of assets and liabilities. They want to show the profit or loss of external things instead of insider things. Okay, beta, that's the reason they kept separately the insider liabilities. Okay. Dinesh, is this okay, beta? Now, moving to the next part of the doubt, that is partners loan. There are 3 types of treatment. Number 1, transfer to capital and pay from there. Number 2, transfer to relation and pay from there. Number 3 treatment, directly pay by transferring to cash and bank. Beta, we have to adopt in exam for bank overdraft and for partner loan the same treatment. We have to pay directly. Okay, beta, and the reason is again same. Okay, beta, I am waiting for your answer. Clear or not? Beta, I want your answer. Clear or not? At each and every step. Tell me everyone. Now, moving to next part of the session, next part of the questions. Beta, here is another thing, that is, in question we usually found JLP with JLP reserve, fixed assets with provision for depreciation, debtors with reserve for bad debts, creditors with reserve for discount. Okay, so beta, how we can deal this? So just to remember your concept, see, there is a picture. See, if there is a bull and you are holding bull tail, then what will you say? This is the way to explain you, nothing else. So don't write this practically. I'm gonna giving you an example only. So don't take panga with bull. Anyways, if a bull is there and you have hold the tail of bull, what will you say? You have hold the tail, you are holding the tail, or you are holding the bull? Definitely you will be saying you are holding the bull, because the nature of tail is the same to which that tail belongs. Okay, beta. If you are holding the tail of cow, then what will you say? that we are holding cow. In the same way, the nature of the tail of the respective thing is the same. So where the bull will go, the tail will also go. So if we are transferring the JLP account to the relation account, the JLP reserve will also move there. If we are transferring the debtors account to relation account, and we are having in the balance sheet the provision for doubtful debts, reserve for doubtful debts, reserve for discount, where will those accounts will be transferred? Those will also be transferred to the same account where the bull is going, the tail is also going. In the same, though, what the question usually asks, JLP, debtors, creditors, stock, corresponding bull tail is there. JLP reserve for bad debts, reserve for discount, stock के corresponding क्या है बेटा? Stock reserve. Anyways, now step number 3 is there. What the kind of doubt we can have, but still I am waiting. Before that, I want answer from you. Step number 1, okay. Please tell me everyone. Step number 1, okay. Whatever the doubt you can find in the question, I have already written here. While we will be practicing now after discussion of this thing, each and every advanced question you will be solving with the help of these things. Clear? Okay, only Prachi and Danesh has answered. It means the rest of the students are sleeping. Come on, tell me everyone. I am waiting for your answer. There must be completely active session. Can I get your answer? Yes. Okay. Okay, honey, beta. Okay. And. Okay, Alok. Very good. Very good, beta Piyush. Okay. Sabyasachi. Krishna. Anyways, now coming to the next part of steps. Step number 3. What we discussed in the last class. What the doubts we can find in the question maximum to maximum. Beta, what the owners rated account are to be transferred? Sir, capital. No, beta, more accounts are also there. We can find in the question. Umapriya, Shankaran, Vedika. Very good, beta. So, what the account we can find maximally in the question? Whatever the book is there, not more than these. All the kind of reserve, P&L, general reserve, capital reserve. See, okay, either profit loss debit balance, partners current account balance. Okay, beta, all the accounts must be transferred. Partner loan, we have already covered. Okay, beta. Next, step number 3. The assets relation and liabilities payment part. If nothing is given, then always pre-assume that at book value, those are being settled, whether realized or paid. Next, if sold to outsider, so someone was asking if partner is taking over and etc. All the things are already here. Now they can enjoy their solution. Okay, beta. First one is this one. First cover these things. Sold to outsider for cash. First, be focused on the on this part. Number 1. Is there any doubt? Bank account debit to relation account debit to bank. If liability is there, those are being paid. If assets are there, those are being realized. I don't think so. There may be any doubt in this part. Next part is this one. So whatever we can find maximally in the question, all the things are here already written. So second point is this one. Second way of dealing with the question is this one. If the assets are being taken over by any of partner, then instead of debiting bank, we are debiting the partner with the amount. All clear till step 3. Okay, beta, Anuradha, very, very good. That's the thing I want, active session only. Okay, beta. So, if the assets are being taken over by any partner, then instead of debiting bank account, we are debiting the partner's capital account. Okay, beta? And definitely with the agreed amount. If agreed amount is not there, again the same thing will happen. At the book value, those are being agreed. It is presumed. So, here is relation account. And here is partner's capital account. How will you deal? In this way. Partners capital account. This one. The amount is being transferred to partners capital account. Okay, beta. Now, third part is also there. That is this one. If liabilities are being taken over by partner, that is paid by partner, how that will be done? Instead of crediting the bank, we shall be crediting to the partner's capital. Very simple. And definitely at the agreed value. If agreed value is not there in the question, then at book value. Okay, beta. Now what? Already I have written and explained you many times. It is always presumed that at book value, but except these things. Which are these things? These are only two things, beta, which we have to kept in the mind for exam. Number one, prepaid expenses. Prepaid, its name already signifies itself. If you have paid anything in advance for the expenses, just like rent, will they return? No. And if you have discontinued from this month, instead of discontinuing to the next month for which you have already paid, still that rent will not be reimbursed. You have to always presume that nothing will be realized. Who will return? Definitely no one will return. Beta. Hence, we are to presume in the exam the realizable value of prepaid expenses is nil. And definitely the same is the case with goodwill. So how goodwill? Why goodwill? Why they are assuming for goodwill nil? Beta, if goodwill is there and that is valuable, then will you be discontinued? No. The firm, if having worth of its goodwill, then firm is not being closed. Okay, beta. So hence, in the exam, we have to presume that these are the nil value. Anyways, in the same case, already discussed with the payable value and the last discussion about the concept, and then we will move to the question. Realization expenses. Realization expenses. Beta, paid by firm and borne by firm. Are you there? First, show me your presence. Beta, everyone, please show me your presence that you are there, because maybe it's the morning time and maybe someone could go to the sleep. Because we are discussing, not solving the question. After that, we shall move to the question. Come on, give me a active, show me your presence. Yes. Sabiha, active. Yes. Very good, very good. Sabiha active, Ankit active, Honey active, Anuradha active. And where are rest? Beta, please message fast. Come on, everyone. Show me your presence. Where is your Josh? Anuradha is also active. Okay. I am still waiting for an answer. Manoj is also active. Jyoti Jha is also active. Karthik, Khushi, Piyush, Danish. Okay. Yes. Alok is giving 0. Okay. 0 means okay. Oh, okay. Anyways. Now the point is relation expenses. Beta, if it is simple thing is there. Who will pay? Who will say to bank? Who is paying? If firm is paying, then firm in the books of firm, it will be treated as to bank. If a partner is paying, then partner will say in its book to bank, not the firm. Okay, beta. Who will bear? If partner is bearing, then partner will debit their profit and loss. If firm is bearing, then firm will be debiting its profit and loss. And today, all the profit and loss are being collected in the relation account. So instead of profit and loss, if firm is bearing, then firm will transfer all the things to relation account. Now come to the point. There may be one of the three cases in the exam. See, number one, paid by firm. It means and borne by firm. Yani ki, it means better relation account debit to bank. Simple. Since firm is bearing, the relation account being debited. Since firm is paying, so firm is doing to bank. In the same case, second point, if paid by partner, but it was the expense of firm. So first firm will debit its expense, and where the expense are being debited now? To relation account. Hence, relation account will be debited. But who is the payer for the firm expense? Partner. Hence, crediting to the partner's capital account. Now, third point is that if partner is the person to whom it has to bear and to whom it has to pay, then there is nothing to record in the books of firm. Okay, beta? Difference between the paid and bond. Okay, beta. Okay, I'm going to discuss with you. Suppose after exam you are you are here, Dinesh. I'm going to give you an example based on the you and me. Okay, beta. So Dinesh, I am writing here for Dinesh, Mr. D. Okay, beta. Everyone, Mr. D. And I am writing here me, faculty, account, AR, Ajay Rathi. So Dinesh comes to me after exam and say, sir, we have cleared and let's party. Then I said, okay, beta, let's start party. And we move to a shop. Because that was Prachi, wait a minute, beta. Okay, beta. So we move to a shop and we enjoy the session, the party. Beta, party was to be given from my behalf. Definitely. Okay. Because I always give my student a reward. You can see there are different videos where I have already shared them reward of 11,000 check, just like that. Anyways, so I want to give him a party and Dinesh is coming to me. Now we have moved to the shop and we enjoy the party. Now the question is, who is to bear the expense of party? If it is expense of mine, definitely mine, then I will debit my profit and loss. I am firm. I will debit my relation account. Okay, beta. And if I paid, if it was paid by me, then I will say to bank. Then I will say to bank. If it was paid by Dinesh instead of me, but it was the basic duty of mine, but it was paid by Dinesh, then what I will say in my books, instead of doing bank credit, I will credit to Mr. D, Dinesh, that is partner in the books of partnership firm. Now question is another side. The third point, reason, Prachi. If it was the expense of Mr. D is saying, Dinesh is saying, no, sir, my father said, you have to go to teacher and give him a gift of mobile. Okay, beta. So Dinesh come to me and give me a gift. I will not accept, although, but it is an example. Don't take it personally. Okay, Mr. D say, sir, this is my expense. Then beta, do your expense debit in your books, not in my relation. Okay. Who paid? Dinesh paid. Then Dinesh will say to bank, why I should say? No, I will not say anything debit or credit. Okay, beta. So same is the case with here. If paid by partner, Prachi beta, listen to me carefully. This was for you. So if it was paid by Dinesh, paid by partner, and it was the expense of partner also, so beta, it was the duty of that. It means there is nothing to record in the books of partnership firm. Okay, beta, Prachi, everyone, please tell me it is clear to you or not. Now coming to the next part of the profit or loss ratio, etc., what we covered in the last class. Everything will be solved in the class along with the advanced question. But what the questions can tell maximally, first I want to discuss the same. So beta, there will be some profit or loss, either profit or loss. And the problem will arise only when there is a loss and someone is not able to bear the loss of insolvency of partner. Okay, beta. So someone was asking what if nothing was given in the agreement and something like that? Okay, beta. So I am answering his doubt, as I already told you that the doubt will be solved in the further discussion because that belongs to the further discussion. Now we are on the same point, beta. If nothing is there in the question, then Gardner versus Murray will apply. Gardner versus Murray will apply. So first we have to check, is there any agreement? First we have to check, is there any agreement? So how we will see agreement? Will along with the question paper, examiner will provide us an agreement? No. If in question ratio is given, then definitely agreement is there. And if nothing is given in the question, then we shall apply Gardner versus Murray. So if ratio is given and question is saying apply Gardner versus Murray, then also we are applying. The point is the final conclusion at the payment time. Whether there is insolvency loss, yes. That loss is to be distributed, yes. That loss is to be distributed to other solvent partners having credit balance, yes. In what ratio? Now, court had decided in the case of Gardner versus Murray that if agreement is not there for this loss, then apply Gardner versus Murray. That is fixed capital method. Fixed capital method means in the balance sheet you will find two capital, partners capital and current account, both. It means capital is fixed. Then in that ratio, if fixed capital is not there, then fluctuating, as we did in the last class. And we are also going to solve the question in today's class. Yes, beta, we can take assumption. But remember, we have to pre-assume, you cannot take assumption. If fixed capital method is there, only then you can choose fix. Otherwise, how you can choose fix? Okay, beta. Most of the case in exam, you find this type of question because examiner also want you to do something special. Yes, okay, beta. Yes, Mohammad Aslam, you are saying right. Anyways, can I move further? Listen to me very carefully now. One partner insolvency is there and all partner insolvency is also there. So what we did in the last class, that was from here. First, we have to decide loss of insolvency. How much is the loss of insolvency? And that will be decided after transferring all the entries related to question, so that we can understand what is the loss of insolvency of the insolvent partner after all the things have been transferred. And after that, we have to decide the ratio. But before that, as per court decision, all the solvent partner, whether they are having debit or credit balance, will bring the cash. And after that, in the last, loss of insolvency will be shared only and only by solvent partner which are having credit balance. Sir, please solve another question. Yes, we are gonna solve another question. Beta, this is our book. In the last class, what we did, that was question number 1, already solved. Last class, we did this. Now we are moving to the next question. That is problem number 2. I hope everyone is there who are having PDF. If you have not PDF, then please download or you can take picture. So are you ready? Give me a ready, beta. Give me a Josh. Everyone, show me your presence. Show me your Josh so that we can enjoy the question. Come on. Waiting for your answer. Sir, jara pani de dijiye, please. I am waiting for you ready. You have to give me answer simultaneously. I want completely active section. Completely active session. Everyone, both of us will read together, but there will be competition. You will be solving first or me will be? Present, sir, fast. Okay, beta. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, now Mr. Jay Shah has also answered. Chitan Sharma, okay. Karthik ready. Priyanka ready. Vedika ready. Hani is also ready. Oh, Manoj is also ready. Anuradha, Sapna, okay. Come on. Yes. So, beta ji. Very good, Hare Krishna. Piyush Habra is also ready. Very good. Anyways, let's start. So, beta, first read the requirement of the question for which we shall get the numbers. Clearly saying, prepare cash account, cash and bank account, realization account, and capital account, and deficiency account. Okay. And last line also I want you to read first. There are four partners, four partners. And out of them, one is insolvent. Mr. L is being insolvent. And what the amount we are getting realized from the state of his personal? When question is saying dividend of 20% in a rupee, means in a rupee, if a 1 rupee is there, then 20 paisa is being recovered, realized. Okay, beta? It means 80 paisa is being transferred to deficiency account. Okay, beta? Please provide with answer along with the question. Beta, I have already provided you the solution. Don't worry. Every answer is being provided with you these things. Okay, beta? Don't worry. I have already covered the answers. Okay? I know what the problem you can face. Okay, beta? Still, please, you have to solve with me this question. Okay, beta? Now, this is the question. Okay, Krishnan? Now read with me, everyone. See, E, L, M, and N are partners. These are the partners which are sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 4, 1, 2, and 3. The balance sheet there, that is at 31st March 2020. Can you please tell? Okay, let's do one more thing. Instead of writing, now please start your calculator. I have already uploaded the handwritten solution. Okay, beta? We will cover from there. Okay? For this question only. So this is the balance sheet. Can you please tell what are the steps? What are the steps? Step number 1. Transfer all the assets except. Do you remember? Sir, show us again. Okay, beta. Sir, show us again. Okay, beta. What were the steps? Step number 1. Transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities. Yes. See, except, what are the exceptions? Cash and bank, bank overdraft, partner loan. Except all these, rest of must be transferred. So, step number 1. So, these are the step number 1. I am writing here. Step number 1. Transfer all the assets. Bull is there and tail is also there. Okay. Other assets. Step number 1. Okay, beta. Except cash and bank. Step number 1. These are the step number 1. Everyone, please see the solution which I have already provided. You do not need to write down right now. You have to just see the solution and tick by tick. After that, next question will be solved, further decided. See. So, question number, solution is there. In my PDF, you will find this at 8 number because it's my regular class PDF. So you have to see this question. Step number 1. Step number 1. Beta, there is debtor account. There is debtor account which is having debit balance. How will you transfer? Definitely you will transfer on the debit side. Step number 1. See, I am Gonna tick here. Debtors account debit. Debtors account debit. Debtors account realization account debit to debtors. Step number 1. Step number 1. Just to save your time, I have already uploaded the PDF. Step number 1. So we have transferred debtors account. We have transferred debtors account, beta. We have transferred debtors account. And corresponding, where there is a bull, there is a tail. So we have also transferred provision for doubtful debts, that is having credit balance. Yes, beta. Gross amount. Yes, beta. Yes. Okay, beta. Step number 1. We are doing step number 1. Now see, other assets. See, we have transferred these. Okay. Now we are transferring other assets. Step number 1. Step number 1. Assets. Other assets account book value will be credited. We are not seeing for which amount they are being realized. We are just doing one thing. If debit balance is there, then we are crediting that. If credit balance is there, then we are debiting that. Next one. Step number 1. Step number 1. All the assets and liabilities book value will be transferred to relation account. To realization account. See, we have also transferred the creditors. So we have already covered the step number 1. Please write down step number 1. Okay, everyone. Please write down step number 1. Okay, everyone. I am waiting for your answer, beta. Step number 1. Okay. Is there anything to discuss in this regard? You have shifted the book values. Please write down fast, in fast manner. Speed is totally at your part. I am waiting for an answer, beta. Okay, okay. Step number 1, okay. Step number 1 better than okay. Okay, very good. I seriously like this answer, Shah Sahab. Step number 2, transfer owners related account, beta. Owners related account, whether they are having debit balance or they are having credit balance. Step number 2. Step number 2. Beta, key and N. Key and N are having credit balance. Okay. So here is partners capital account, key, L, M and N. Beta, Mr. Key and Mr. N are having debit balance. And another side, other partners are having debit balance. So Mr. L or M will be right down here on the debit side. Step number 2. Okay. Tell me everyone, step by step. We shall clear each and every single point in the question, but you have to answer first. Step number 2. Transfer partner balance to partners capital account. Yes. Instead of this, take K, L, M or N. Beta, in exam, you have to write complete question, na beta. Okay. Okay, Danesh. Complete word in exam is must. Okay, beta. Abbreviation. Okay, beta. Abbreviation may be used, but not for the partner name. Anyways, step number 2. Okay. Okay. Now, we are moving to step number 3. What was step number 3? Oh, sir, we have forgotten. Show us. Beta, step number 2 is this one. And step number 3 is this one. Realize the assets and pay off the liability. So now we have to read the question further. On 31st March, please see everyone. On 31st March 2020, the firm is being dissolved. Beta, one more thing is there. As like in CA Foundation, the partners was always died at the exact date, balance sheet date. The same is the case with here. Everything related to relation is being given of the balance sheet date. Anyways, 31st March 2020 firm is being dissolved. Yes, sir. Partnership agreement provides that if there is someone who is insolvent, then loss will be borne by the solvent partner in the ratio of their capital. As they just stand before the dissolution. Oh, wow. What is this? It is just like Gardner versus Murray fluctuating capital method. It is just like Gardner versus Murray fluctuating capital method. And very good. One of the students reminded us, sir, cash and bank. Okay, beta. Yes, you are right. This is also the part of the step that we have to shift cash and bank also. Yes, beta. Okay, Babu. Thank you so much. Yes, this should also be ticked. Now the balance sheet is completely off. Now we are coming to this part. So it is beta. It is just like Gardner versus Murray fluctuating capital method. The same is the case with this. Okay, beta. As examiner is giving us just before dissolution. Can I move further? Yes, sir. Now, step number 3, realize the assets and pay off the liabilities. Beta, see, these are the realization and payment related matter. Step number 3. So then step number 4 will be there. But at that part, we have to see ratio. Step number 4 belongs to this one. The ratio will be there. In that ratio, the amount of profit or loss on relation will be distributed. Okay, beta. Now we have to be more focused on A and B. A and B. Is there anything which can be called difficult? Nothing. No chapter is difficult. Only you have to manage some steps. You have to revise your concept and practice your concept step by step. Come on. Now moving to next step. I am intentionally solving this question slowly so that you all can get clarity at each and every step, and you all must have the chance to give your maximum to maximum doubts relating to each steps. Anyways, now Mr. Key is there, beta. Mr. Key is there. Who has done this thing? And what he has done? Key is to take over 60% of book debts. 60% of book debts. Sir, what does it mean? Beta, can you please tell what is the amount of book debts? Can anyone tell me what is the amount of book debts? Come on. Sir, it is very simple. Tell me everyone, it is 30,000 or 35,000. I am waiting. This is the usually confusion in the student's mind. Whatever I face in the practical questions, tell me everyone, what is the amount at which you will apply the percentage at 30,000 or at 35,000? I am waiting. Don't see solution from my PDF. You are seriously doing the practice. Okay, don't answer from there. Okay, very good answer. Of course, it is 35,000. Sir, why not on 30,000? Because beta 5,000 is the suspicion. It is the provision we made from our profit and loss that there can be anything bad debts. But the always suspect is not the murderer in the film, same is the case with here. Always the suspension, whatever we suspect that there will be some loss, always that is not practical. There are some good person on which we have doubt, but they couldn't do the same thing. Anyways, beta, so book debts are always there of this amount. Book debts are this one. That's another thing. 5,000 is provision on book debts. Okay, beta. So we will apply the percentage on 35,000. So first I have to solve here 35,000 multiplied by 60%. So book debts are being dealt in two parts, number 1 and number 2. Beta, I will erase this after doing the calculation. It means 35,000 book debts are being dealt into two parts, 40% and 60%. Yes, beta, everyone is answering here correct. Everyone has answered correct. So 35,000 multiplied by 70%, that is 24. Wait a minute, not 70, that is 60. 35,000 multiplied by 60%, it means 20,000 are the book debts for which Mr. Key is saying that I will collect the money from him. So he took them at the rate of 70%. It means 21,000 multiplied by 70% is equal to how much? That is 14,700. It means agreed value of such book debts which have been taken by Mr. Key is 14,700. First, we have to note down this one, and another part is there. What about the rest? Those are saying N is to take over the balance. Balance means 40%. What are the amount of 40%? 35,000 multiplied by 40%. No one is answering. Only few of students are answering. It means rest of them are enjoying their parathas or dosas, etc. This is not fair. I have not taken breakfast and you are taking. This is really hurting. Anyways, now come on. So 14,000 is there. That is the amount of book value of the rest of the book debts. And beta ji, this was taken by Mr. ENN. And that has been taken at the agreed value. That is at the rate of 75% as per agreement. So what is the 75%? Very good. Enjoying the breakfast. Shaitan, Anuradha is saying, yes sir, we are enjoying the breakfast. It is very hurting, beta. For debtors, working note is necessary. Yes, beta. For every calculation, debtor working note is also necessary. For every calculation, working note must be there. Honey, good answer. Prachi, good answer. Manoj, good answer. Anyways, all of rest of student has also answer correct. Anyways, 10,500 is the agreed value of this amount. Okay, beta. So for this, N will be debited, and for 14,700, Key will be debited. So beta, come back to the solution which I have already provided you. See, step number, anyway, relation step is there. Mr. Key will be debited and Mr. N will be debited, and correspondingly posting will be in the partner's capital account. Yes, 14,700 and 10,500 are being dealt in the partner's capital account accordingly. I think till this okay. Everyone is enjoying the session yet now. I am not, sir. They are enjoying. Okay, Anuradha. Sir, I am also like you. Food in front of me, but studying. Very good, Aslam. These are the controlling power, Aslam. You have to maintain. You have to maintain this speed. Anyways, now moving to next part. Beta. Further, they are allowed. It was also in the agreement of the question of realization. Further, they are to be allowed means those will be allowed. It means those will be credited. 2,100 and 1,100. Beta. So from the realization, they are being allowed some amount to compensate their losses if they could they could find their debtor less than that whatever they have agreed. So already in advance they are being allowed as a compensation. So 2,100 and 1,100 have been credited as per agreed. Now moving to next part of the question, beta, step by step don't get fast. Don't get fast. So I'm gonna erase this calculation, whatever I have written down here. Okay, beta, so that I can give another figure here on screen in front of you, so then you can get more connected in this regard. Now, moving to next part, that is B part. N is to realize other assets. Beta, Mr. N is to realize other assets. And to pay off the creditors, Mr. N was appointed. Mr. N, you have to do this thing. Other than these debtors, etc., you have to realize the other assets. Okay, beta? And you have to pay the creditors. Why he will bear this thing? Why he will do this job? For this, he is being compensated as a 5% commission on account finally payable to other partners. But to bear the expense of relation, number one point is this one. Okay, beta? Okay. But sir, finally payable to other partners will be decided only at the end of solution. Yes. It means commission of this part, this point will also be decided at the end of the question. Yes. So we have to hold this point until and unless the end of the question is coming. Okay, beta? Where we will find the final payable to other. It means N will not get any compensation as a commission for paying to himself. So he will get commission only the finally payable to other partners. If any payment is being done to Mr. N, Mr. Key, Mr. XYZ, जो भी है, then of that amount, from that amount, he will be get commission. If someone is not being paid, then he will not get any commission. Okay, beta? But that has to be decided at the end of the question where the final amount payable will come out. Okay, beta? Now, now, moving to next part. So we have to hold this. Here is smiley, which is saying, please deal with me, please deal with me. At the end of the question, we shall deal. Now, next part is other assets realize at a loss of 2% on net collection. Other assets realize at a loss of 2% of net collection and pay off the creditors at 30%. Okay, beta? Now, can you please tell what is the amount of other assets? Other assets is 51,000, beta. See, other assets is 51,000. Come on, move to the working note number 2. See, beta, 51,000 is total book value. Okay. And since the loss belongs to 2% of net, it means total is 102. Out of 102, 100 amount is being realized. Only then we can say that 2% of net collection is loss. Okay, beta? It means total collected amount is how much? That is 50,000. So now please do the solution in this way. Cash and bank account is there, 50,000 for other assets relation, and cash and bank account will also get the posting here. Beta, 49,980, if you are saying that 2% of 51,000, only then you are coming to this figure, but that will not be the 2% of net, that will be the 2% of gross. That will be 2% of gross 51,000. And question is saying 2% of net. 2% of net. The loss is 2% of net. It means, total is 102. Total is 102. Suppose, see, gross is there. Okay, I am taking another pen, another color pen, so that you can connect in proper manner. But there is gross. From that, commission will be less. Sorry, commission, no commission. there will be some loss, and after that there will be net amount. So if it is 100, only then it can be 2% commission, sorry, loss, no commission. It means total amount will be 102. So 51,000 is at this level. That is total gross. Out of that, we have to find out after 2%. Got it. Okay. Everyone has got now. Anyways, now moving to next part of the solution. So we have covered here this part. We have covered here this part. Other assets has been realized. Now he reports that we have realized the assets in this way and pay off the creditors at a discount of 30%. Is there anything 30% of net, etc., etc.? No, nothing is there. It means simple is there that how much creditors are there? So that is 30,000. It means 30,000 minus 30%. It means 70%. That is 21,000. That is the amount. That is the amount for which payment has been done. 21,000. I am waiting for an answer. Till this, okay. Everyone will write down. Till this, okay. I am waiting for your answer, beta. Then after this solution, we shall take break and we will then solve another question by written practice, not by PDF. This is the only for connecting you to the concept. Beta, tell me everyone, I am waiting for your answer. Till this, okay? Tell me first. Clear? Yes, sir. Perfect. Okay, beta. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. We have to be clear, more clear at each and every step so that we can get the full practice of question. Anyways, now moving to next part of the question. Beta, we have covered all these things. So I am now moving to next part. Relation expenses are also there. But relation expense, do we have to record? See, 3,000 is there. 3,000 is there. Do we have to record? See. But to bear the expenses of relation, beta, who will bear? Yes, sir. Amazing. Okay. Thank you, beta. Shah. Beta, but to bear the relation expenses, see. See. These are the third case. That is paid by partner and borne by partner. Beta, this one. Hence, will there be any entry? Tell me everyone. Will there be any entry? Nothing. Net collection, beta, in bank account, Babu. See, net collection already we have posted here, beta, in bank account. Okay. Krishnan, okay, beta. Now, next part is there. That is what the part is pending. So our commission is there and sir insolvency is there. So N will bear. Yes, beta. And N will pay. Anyways, no entry. No entry. No entry. Now I am removing all the highlighted points and I will now highlight only the relevant part which is pending. Okay, which we have to deal so that you can get the main focus on the same point. See, now we have to do only two things. Number one, we have to decide this one. L is insolvent, then we have to decide insolvency loss. Insolvency loss. We have to decide. And then we have to calculate the final amount payable. Number one, this one, and number two, this one. The final payable to other partner will come out only after the adjustment of loss. Yes, I am transferring the relation profit loss. Don't worry. Okay. This one. So 5% on the account finally payable to other partner. Okay, beta. Now, moving to next part. Sir, how we know relation expenses borne and paid by partner? Beta, he is saying clearly, he is to receive commission. For this, he has to bear. If he has to bear, it means it is an expense at his part. Okay, beta? That's the reason. So, Mr. D is enjoying, Mr. D has to bear the expenses of his party. That was the example. Anyways, now I am relation account tally. Yes, I am preparing the relation account. Although you have tell it, but still I have duty to prepare. Beta, see, since there is nothing which can be called profit or loss on realization, I think. Is this so? No. Yes. There is no profit or loss on realization. If any profit or loss on realization is there, then that has to be distributed in the profit and loss ratio. Okay, beta? Still, it is completed. Now, moving to next part. Moving to next part, beta. Now we are starting the Gardner versus Murray part. These are the steps which I have already written in the PDF. First, we have to decide the loss amount, relation loss. How that will be calculated? See, who is insolvent? Mr. L is insolvent. Okay. So we are focusing first on L. After transferring all the things, we found out that there is insolvency loss. See, Mr. L, there is insolvency loss. How? Amount is there, that is 20,000. Amount is there, that is 20,000. And of 20,000, 20% has been realized. It means 80% is there. That can be called not realized part of Mr. L. When you will be preparing the ledger, you will find the balance. Total balancing figure was 20,000. Of that, 20% has been realized as per the question requirement. This is the requirement. 20% has been realized. It means 80% has not been realized. Now tell me everyone, loss of insolvency is okay or not? The loss is there, that is 16,000 as per this question. Yes, beta, it can. Anuradha, yes. Can you please tell 16,000 insolvency loss is okay? I am moving step by step so that you cannot get confused. Please tell me everyone, beta. Step by step. Tell me everyone. I am waiting for your answer. I am waiting for your answer, beta ji. Tell me everyone, step by step. Is this okay? That 16,000 is insolvency loss in this question. No one is answering. It means not okay. Acha, okay. Loss of insolvency is clear. 16,000 okay. Okay, please explain again, sir. Okay, Anuradha. See, beta, see how that has come. See, we have completed L account. See, 20,000 is there. See, 20,000 is there. Yes, sir. Can I highlight with different? Yes. See, 20,000 is there. Yes. So total will be 20,000. Yes. 20,000 is total. Yes. So total balancing figure is how much? That is 20,000. But of that 20,000, 20% has been received. It means 4,000 has been received. That is cash and bank account debit to L account. Okay, beta? It means 20,000, 80% is the amount which has not been received. That is loss. So the main thing is there that it is having the loss of insolvency rupees 16,000, which is to be shared by key L, key M, N. If they are having credit balance. Okay, beta. So first we have decided the amount of 16,000, that is loss of insolvency. That is loss of insolvency. Step number 1. In case of Gardner versus Murray. Okay. Now, all the solvent partner will bring the cash of realization loss immediately, but there is no profit or loss on realization. If loss is there for realization and that has been shifted to partner's capital account, that will be brought in cash. But none of the amount is there which can be said that there is loss of realization. No, nothing is there. Now what we have to move? We will skip this step. Now we shall move to next third. That is very, very important. How 16,000 is to be distributed and to whom it has to be distributed? Only those partners which are having balance at this moment on the credit side. Now, at this moment, we have to calculate the balance first. Don't deal to bank or by bank. Other than L, please calculate the balance. What is the amount of the balance of each partner? And now check out of them which are having credit balance, credit side, to balance CD by balance BD. Okay, beta? Only those will bear the expense. So, for this, I already told you, for this how we deal? Only the balances, the things coming from realization or due to realization are to be ignored for this purpose. You know, I already told you, for this, things coming from realization, things, when question says capital just before dissolution or Gardner versus Murray fluctuating method is there, then things coming from realization and due to realization are to be ignored in partner's capital account to calculate the balance. Can you please tell? Can you please tell? Yes, sir, we can tell. What is the amount of the balance? Sir, only the yellow amount is there which we have posted. Rest of all, you have already done the solution. Yes. So now you have to check what are the amount in the yellow highlighted portion in the PDF of solution. Out of that, ignored the things coming from realization or due to realization. We have to check key M and N. So in case of key, so beta, we have prepared this in the working note. Come on, there is working note. This one. Only this is the amount. This is the amount which we can say things coming from realization due to relation has been ignored, and everyone here answering the correct figure of ratio 70-30, 7-3, 7-3. The same thing is there. So this is the ratio beta. Very good. So 16,000 will be shared by Mr. Key and Mr. N because those are having credit balance. But another partner will not be shared because he is not having the credit balance. He is having debit balance. Okay, beta. As per rule, we have to share the loss only with the solvent partner which are having credit balance. I am teaching here, assuming that none of the student has taken anywhere the class related to this chapter. Anyways, now move to the next part of the solution. So beta, see, now I am highlighting the yellow part by yellow color. Okay. 11,200, sorry. 11,200 will be transferred by Mr. Key and 4,800 will be transferred by Mr. N to deficiency account. Yeah, or you can say loss of insolvency account. But a deficiency account and loss of insolvency account is same. So in exam, you have to prepare the deficiency account. I don't think so. I have to show you the same here. You already know how the deficiency account will be prepared. Yeah, or you can say loss of insolvency account will be prepared. So beta, here, this loss has been shifted. Now the balancing figure is there. Now first tell me about N. So N, first tell me about M, E double M. Sir, M will not get any payment. Rather, M will bring the amount. Okay. Is he denying? No. If he could be denying, then he could also be insolvent. But he is bringing. Question is not saying that he is not bringing. Okay. It means he is not the person. He is not the partner. Other partner which are being paid. It means there is no commission on the same. Oh, again see the point. He is to get commission. Mr. N is to get commission on the finally payable to others. Finally payable to others. Beta, is this the amount finally payable to other? No. On the M, in the case of M, M is to bring instead of being paid. So there is no commission. The only 1% is there, which is remaining. That is key. Because beta, that was coming from realization. Okay, beta, Jyoti, Sapna, either as per agreement, otherwise Gardner versus Murray, or as per question is saying the same thing which is being dealt in the Gardner versus Murray fluctuating method. Okay, beta, Sapna. Anyways, now come to the point, beta. Only 1% is there, Mr. Key. Now we are doing the total of calculator in the calculator, Mr. Key total account total is 72,100, and out of 72,100, the balancing figure is there, that is 46,200. This is the balancing figure, but out of such, commission is to be transferred by Mr. Key to Mr. N. How that will be calculated, beta? Finally payable. What is the finally payable? Oh, out of 4,600. Again, the same thing will be done in this way. 4,600, out of that 5 divided by 105 because of finally payable. If 100 is finally payable, then 5 is the commission and gross is 105. So beta, in this way we have to calculate the commission and we have to shift from here to there. 200 has been shifted to this, and beta balancing figure has been paid to bank in both of the books. And I don't think so. I don't think so. Anything further to which we need to discuss here in this question. There's cash and bank account is being tallied because all the things are being posted. Beta, now it's the time to take break, and after that we shall solve another question. Okay, beta. Please give your feedback here. I am waiting. Sir, if M is not bringing the cash, the loss is also being debited to Key and M. M is not bringing. Yes, beta. Definitely, beta. Then he will also be called Prachi insolvency. Okay, beta? Insolvent. Anyways, after the break, we shall discuss the another question. Please give your feedback here. And we are taking now break of 5 minutes. Okay, beta? Sir, break लगा दीजिए.
Start, sir.
Hello, Bachu. So we are back now. Now we are moving to the next question. Now this will be solved by writing. Now please join. Everyone show me your presence fast. Show me your presence fast, everyone. I am still waiting. Only Sapna is present. Okay. Let's start. Beta Ram, Indra, Triveni. Ram, Indra, Triveni and Umesh. These are the partners. They are sharing profit loss in the ratio of 3:2:2. Firm was dissolved and Indra was appointed to realize the assets and to pay off the liabilities. He is entitled to commission of 5% on the final payable to others. And assets realized this one. Creditors were paid this one. In addition to it, it contained liabilities for BR. Beta BR discounted na 7,500. That was also being paid. Now we shall do in fast mode and writing. Okay, beta. Anyways, next. Also, there was a joint life policy. There was a joint life policy for 90,000. This was surrendered for 9,000 only. Beta, there was a joint life policy, but is this appearing in the balance sheet? Tell me, everyone, which method was there? Which method was there for JLP? Can you please tell? Assets method or expense method? I am waiting for your answer, beta. You have already learned in the foundation, because this is the problematic area which I usually found the students faces here. Tell me, everyone. Anyways, I am going to tell you. But since in the balance sheet, the surrender value is not appearing, hence it was the expense method. Okay, beta, very good. Only Jyoti Jha has answered. Okay, yeah. Danesh, Prachi, Krishnan also answered. And Sapna also. Anyways, now beta, very good. Hence, now an assets which has not been recorded is being realized. So we can say this unrecorded assets. Unrecorded assets. Okay, beta. It is not appearing in the balance sheet and that has been realized. Anyways, and liability is there. This is unrecorded liability. This is also called unrecorded liability. Unrecorded liability will be paid and unrecorded assets will be realized. Next. Now question is saying expenses of realization are there. How much? These are 1,500. Expenses of relation are there. These are 1,500. Okay, beta. See. And what they are saying? Triveni was insolvent. Triveni was insolvent. But 11,100 were recovered from his estate. Okay. Now, everyone, please see the balance sheet and write down the steps. Write down the steps. And give an assumption here. Since Indra was appointed, so we here assuming Indra will pay and bear expenses. Pay and bear realization expenses. We shall solve the question in this manner. Okay, beta? We can take another assumption also. Don't worry. Now see, write up the necessary account to close the books of the firm according to Garner versus Murray. And balance sheet on 31st March is this one. Can we write down steps in the fastest mode? Step number 1. We shall solve this question. Okay, beta. We shall solve this question by writing, not by PDF. Okay. Step number one. How you will deal in the exam if you are in exam? How will you save your time? And how will you deal this question in systematic manner so that there cannot be a wrong answer? Step by step. If you will follow the step by step, only then you will get the correct answer. That's another thing, that how much you have practiced your steps. That's the reason I always repeated here steps, because that will give you perfect solution. Anyway, step by step. Step one, transfer all the assets and liabilities. So I'm gonna deal with them. Step number one. These are the step number one. Accept cash and bank. Step number one. Do we have to cover in the step number one Ram's loan, partner loan? No. Very good, very good. Step number two, transfer owners related account. Okay, these are directly paid. These are directly paid. Directly paid. Okay, beta. These are kept in cash and bank account. Step number first, accept these. Okay, beta. Step number two, owners related account. Beta, these reserves are also part of owners account. Step number two. So first we have to write down here steps so that we can get the solution in perfect manner. Step number two. Step number three, realization. These are the paragraphs showing step number three. And then four, we have to transfer the profit loss on revaluations. Four, five, etc., etc. We shall do. Now, please start the solution. Answer number. This is what? This is answer number three. Okay. Answer number three. Please prepare laser in fastest mode. Answer number three. Give a heading in the books of partnership firm. We are preparing lasers. Which are the lasers? Okay. All the lasers we are practicing. Whatever the requirement is there, we shall do practice of all the questions here. All the things which can be asked in exam. Number one, realization account is there. Number one, realization account is there. Don't write particulars, amount, debit, credit, etc. Okay, beta? That will waste your time but not increase the numbers. Then cash and bank account. Then partners capital account. How many partners are there? Four. Yes, four. Ram, Indra, Triveni, and Umesh. How many of you have gone to sleep? Tell me. Sir, how we shall tell if we are sleeping? Beta, okay. Show me how many of you are not sleeping? Sir, we are enjoying parathas, pasta. Okay. But pasta will not stop you to write here. Ram, Hey Ram, hey Ram, Dille Ram Ram. Next. How many of you are which belongs to Hindi discussion? Although I'm not discussing here, I will deal only in English as per the commitment. Very good. Relation account has done. Very good. Very good. Very, very good. Umesh. Sir, not enjoying paratha. Your any other dish? No, beta Priyanka. Just studying with concentration and trying to solve the question. Okay, very good. I have done all the questions yesterday. Wow. Sabhi, very good, beta. Very, very good. And then we shall do working note. Working notes. Whatever we will need, we shall write here. Okay, beta? Come on, give me a ready. Come on, before solving the question, give me a ready. Sir, I know. You always say so that we can reduce our speed and you can increase your speed. No, beta. Sir, it's competition. And we will solve before you. Wow, very, very good. Come on. Step number first. Step number first. What is step number first? Transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities. Come on, transfer beta. Everyone. So since all of you are having the PDF, so I'm not wasting time by showing you PDF again and again. Okay, beta? Yes. Now write down in the competition mode. Not teacher and student, only rivals are there. Okay, चलो देखते हैं कौन पहले सोल्व करेगा. Who will solve first? To sundry debtors. Oh. RFBD reserve for bad debts. Sorry, provisions. By provisions, whatever the account is there, that has to be maintained. Provisions. This is what? This is 48,000. And then 1,500. Anuradha, what you are saying, beta? Manoj, you are Hindi. Manoj, I was also from Hindi. I have cleared my first group from Hindi. Okay, and then I shifted to the English. Okay, beta. I was from UP board, beta. Anyways, 2 stock. 2 trademarks. 21,000. 2 furniture. And fitting. Sorry, fixture. 12,000. Sundry creditors. Sundry creditors, those are 46,500. Next one. Cash and bank kept separately. Another better, please download the PDF. That will increase the speed. In the last class, it was very slow just because of this. The PDF was not uploaded till that time. So please download the PDF and solve the question fastest manner, since we have very limited lectures and time. Now, accept the cash and bank and directly payment of partner loan, that is Ram's loan. In the last class, there was one student, his name was Ram, and I always say, hey Ram, 20,000 is there. Then after that, now step number 2, transfer owner's related account to owner's account. Yes, owner's related account are there. By balance brought down. By balance brought down. That is trade balance Ram and Indra. That is 60,000. First write down trade balance, then write down debit balance. Asset side, to balance brought down. Those are 48,000. Give dash. So that is 48,000 and then 18,000. No, beta, Ram's loan is not being transferred, honey, beta. I have already covered all the doubts here. Again, showing you the same. Don't worry. But ask always. Always ask, bindas. In the step number 1, I have already shown this thing. There are 3 types of practice. Out of them, what we have to do in the exam as per our respected ICAI study method, that is alternative number 3rd. Okay? Okay, beta. Yes. Now, other part is there for owner's related reserve, that is 10,000. Now we have to shift 10,000 reserves. 10,000. What is the ratio? 3322. 3,000. It's 3,000. 3,000. 2,000. And then 2,000. That may be oldest question, beta. Okay. Don't worry. I am teaching here with all the updations. Okay. Danesh. Next, reserves. After reserve, beta, maybe there in that question, some other things may be given there. Okay, now after that, step number 2, owner's related account. Step number 3, now there is realization, beta, fastest mode. Please apply fastest mode. Yeah, beta, that's the reason. Okay, now by cash and bank account, what are the realization? See, debtors 30,000, 33, then 24, then 3, and then 12. And one another thing was also there, JLP was surrendered with 9,000. So we shall consider 9,000. Okay, by debtors, that is 33,000, furniture, that is 3,000. Then stock, that is 24,000. That is 24,000. And then after stock, JLP is there. That is 9,000. And then trademarks. Those are 12,000. How much is the amount? That is the total of these things. 33 plus 3 plus 24 plus 9 plus 12. 81,000. Can I post these things to cash and bank account? Yes, sir. Please post these things to cash and bank account. To realization account. Total is 81,000. Why? What if JLP is given in the balance sheet, better, then that is already recorded assets. Then that has to be transferred to relation account first. Then relation will be there. Okay, better Danesh. If book value is there, then that has to be transferred. Next one. What about the payments to the creditors? Creditors were paid a full. In addition, a contingent liabilities were also there. So 7,500 were also paid in addition to 46,500. Okay. To cash and bank. To cash and bank account. Beta, for creditors, it was paid full. That is 46,500, and contingent liabilities were also there. Additional unrecorded liability. Unrecorded contingent liability, that is 7,500, and total becomes 54,000. Shall we write all the expenses under tail it cash account also? But whatever we are paying, whatever firm is paying, that has to come in the bank, cash and bank account of firm. Okay, beta. Creditors by realization account. Total is there. That is, of course, 54,000. Next one. After paying these, now step number 4 is there. That is profit or loss on realization. That has to be distributed to the partners in their profit or loss ratio. How much is the profit or loss on relation? Can anyone tell? Tell me, everyone. Beta, what is the total and what is the profit or loss? Who will tell? Who will be first? Who will be first? Who will be first to tell profit or loss on realization? Total is 1,65,000. Minus 1,500 minus 46,500 minus 81,000. That is 36,000 to Ram, Indra, Triveni, and Umesh. Yes. Come on. What is the ratio? 3322. Okay. 3322. तीनों तीन छह और चार 10 10 3600 7200 7200 7200 then 72 multiplied by 3 divided by 2 10,800 and 10,800 that has to be posted 36,000 loans beta. Okay, that has to be posted to partners capital account. So we are posting there. Remember, in the earlier question, there was no loss on realization. Okay, and here is relation loss. Relation account for loss. Okay, beta. The amount is there 10,800, 10,800, 7,200, 7,200. Okay. Now coming to the next part. Question is saying. See. So now I am removing all the highlighted part, and now we shall highlight only the relevant part so that we can be more focused only for the same. Now see what is pending. First, he is entitled to a commission of 5% on the amount finally payable to others. Okay. Number one. Who is that? That is Indra. Okay. Now after that, this one. Yes. Triveni. Yeah. This is the same. This is the main thing. Triveni was insolvent, but 11,100 was recovered, and Garner versus Murray has to be applied. Okay, beta. Yes. Now, let's start. First, we have to decide the loss of insolvency. Do you know what we have learned here? First, we have to decide the loss of insolvency. Beta G. See. First, we have to decide the loss of insolvency. How that will be decided? After posting all the transactions. Okay, let's start. So first close the books of ledger of Triveni, and Triveni is here. The loss is to be decided. So we are closing first the ledger of Triveni. I am preparing a smiley, but please don't try this in exam. That is very harmful. Unfair means. Sorry, this is not the same. This is not the same. Triveni is insolvent. खून के आंसू. Insolvent. Now, what is the total amount? That is 55,200 is the total. 55,200 is the total. Beta, screen is clearly visible to you or not? Tell me. Screen is clearly visible to you or not? Tell me first. Or I have to zoom. So after transferring this, now we are finding the amount of loss. For this, we have to first credit what the amount we have received because of that. So by cash and bank. So here we have received because of realization 11,100. Okay, beta, 11,100. It means Yes, visible. Okay. Rest is the loss. 55,200 minus 11,100 minus 2,000. That is 42,100 is loss of insolvency by loss of insolvency. Step number 1. First, we have to decide the loss of insolvency, and we have decided. Now, second point is that all the solvent partner which are having any balance but solvent will bring the cash immediately. Now, beta, do the step. All the solvent partner, beta, who are solvent? Beta ji, who are solvent? Sir, Ram, Indra, and Umesh. Come on. Bring their realization loss in cash by cash and bank. Realization loss is being brought by them. Realization loss. This is 10,800, 10,800, then 7,200. Okay. Next one. After that, what is the next step? Okay, first do one thing. Do the cash and bank account posting directly to cash and bank account simultaneously. Otherwise, maybe you could forget. To Triveni, 11,100, I think. 11,100, yes. And to Ram, Indra, Triveni, can I do total? Okay. Realization loss. I am writing here realization loss of all the remaining partners. That is, how much is the amount? 10,800 plus 10,800 plus 7,200. In exam, you have to write down individually, but I am saving your time and effort. That is 28,800. Okay. 28,800 is the amount. Yes, beta ji, very good. Umesh. Umesh. Okay, Anuradha. Anyways, now, after that, now we are moving further, and that is next step. First, I must say, this PDF will also get uploaded, don't worry. Okay. Now, third step is very important. Now, after deciding the loss of insolvency and after bringing the relation loss by the solvent partner, we do not need to check at the time the balance, credit balance, debit balance, because the question was to bring the loss of realization. Now the point is only those solvent which are having credit balance. So first we have to decide the credit balance. Okay, beta. Without doing the balance, we have to do balance in working note or rough. If I do the balance, okay, one thing I do, I'm gonna copy this thing and prepare a working note. So I am preparing here solvent partner note, which are having working note number 1, solvent partners balance checking. Okay, beta. See. So now I am removing from here the insolvent partner, Triveni. That is Triveni. All rest of them are solvent. Yes. Rest of them are solvent. Yes. Rest of them are solvent. Except Triveni, all are being checked what the balance they are having. So We shall check their balances only and only after all the posting. Okay, beta. So now we are checking, and we are checking in this way. What is the amount of Mr. Ram? Ram 63. That is 73,800. 73,800 total. 73,800 total. To balance carried down, that is of course 63,000. I know we can do shortcut, but beta, I don't want anything which can create you confused. How balance has to be checked? 48, 58, 800, 58, 800, and 48,000. 48,000. Both of them are having credit balance. And now what about the next? 15,000, sorry, 25,200. 25,200. I am solving. I don't want any risk for you. How the balances must be checked at the same moment. So balance is there by, if they are balanced, what the balance they are having, debit or credit, about the solvent. No. 9,200, 25,200 minus 7,200 minus 2,000, 16,000. Beta, Mr. Umesh is having debit balance. I am writing here. This is Sab ho gaya, very good. This is what? This is debit balance. But it's my duty to cover all the students if they are like me, which do not catch easily. Beta, these both are having credit balances because they are balancing on the credit side. So only these are to bear. Okay, beta. Now the question is of ratio. Beta, for this again we have to check the same. The things coming from realization or due to relation are to be ignored. Now, can you please tell what are the amount which are coming in their ledger because of realization? So I am doing here again the same thing. Working note number 2. Ratio of solvent partners to bear loss of insolvency. Beta, see, these are the accounts. Yes, sir. Out of these, we have to check. What we have to check? The ratio. Yes. How we check? Sir, we check in this way. First of all, Umesh is not in the queue. Yes, because he is not having the credit balance. He is having debit balance. Yes. So first, remove Umesh from the queue. So we have done in this way. Okay. Yes, sir. Now what we shall do? We are to decide the ratio. For that, we have to check. We have to follow the things coming from realization or due to relation are to be ignored because this is the fluctuating capital method of Gardner versus Murray. Okay. Same thing is there. So things coming from realization or due to relation are to be ignored. I am removing the things coming from realization or due to realization. I am removing the things from the accounts which are due to relation or from realization account. Beta, maybe some assets could be taken over by partner. From realization account, the posting is there. Maybe any of liability is there for which partner has decided to take over. That entry can also be there in the partner's capital account. So things coming from relation or due to relation are to be ignored first. And now check. What is the amount which can be called just before dissolution to decide the ratio. I'm sure if you go into the depth, then definitely you will not get any confusion. Even if in other question you will find a figure, other type of figure which are coming from realization to the partner's capital account, like assets taken over by the partner, realization expenses paid the partner, liabilities paid by the partner. Still, you will be having the clarity that those are also to be ignored. Things coming from relation due to relation are to be ignored. These are the words which I have created for teaching to students. So, beta, this is the final ratio 63 and 48. Even if we can solve this question in more shorter time by directly taking 63, 48, but maybe you could miss something. The things coming from relation due to relation. Okay, beta, those are also to be ignored, which are not still in the question. Anyways, now the loss of insolvency is how much? That is, beta, tell me what was the loss of insolvency? That is 42, 100. Can you please tell how much is the amount to be shared by Mr. Ram and Mr. Indra? Can you please tell, beta? I am waiting. 42, 100 multiplied by 63 divided by, no, total क्या होगा 63 plus 48, 111, 42, 100 into 48 divided by 111, 42, 100, that is 23, very good answer, 23895, and then 18205. Correct answer, beta. Honey, beta, correct. Alok, beta, ekdam correct. Sabiha, honey, all are correct. Very good. Now, this is the amount which has to be shifted from the partner, two partners to another partner. Okay, beta. 2. Loss of insolvency. That is 23,895 and then 18,205. And after that, now what we have to do, beta, either to bank or by bank, but we have to check the commission amount is also there. Commission amount is also there, beta. Okay, finally payable to others. है ना? So first check who is not required to pay. First check. Who is getting commission? First decide this. Who is getting commission? Tell me. Who is getting commission? Indra. So Indra will not be in the queue for calculating commission. So Indra will not be counted. Number 1. Now the payment belongs to Umesh or Ram if they are being paid. Now check first Umesh. I don't think so. Umesh will be paid. That is 25,200 is the total. 25,200 is the total. And he will be bringing the cash by cash and bank. No, 16,000. First post this to cash and bank. To Umesh. To Umesh capital 16,000. Okay, beta. Now next one is, so only one partner is there. Okay, sir, we got in exam. Examiner will ask only the partner which will be one. No, don't create this type of thinking. There may be 2 or more partner for which payment are being done. Okay, beta. Next one. 16 then 0. Next one. So Ram total is being done. How much is the total? That is 73,000. So 73,800. 73,800. If full payment is being checked, what is the remaining balance? First check that. 73,800 minus 10,800 minus 23,895. We ignored the debit balance because beta Krishnan, as per Gardner versus Murray, if anybody is already in trouble, but still he is bringing the cash, don't give him pain so that he can also get insolvent. That was decided. Anyways, so 73 and minus how much is the amount? That is, if all things are to be paid, that will be the balance 39,105. But you already know commission has to be calculated. I'm not preparing the working note. Please, this is your homework. I'm solving the question remuneration part here. So 39,105 is total amount. Out of that, commission will have to be calculated because finally will be 100. It means total is 105. So 39 into 5 divided by 105, that is 1. How much is the amount? Anything wrong? Wait a minute. 73,800 minus 10,800 minus 23,895. That is 39,105. Another thing is also there, bete. This 10,800 was his own part. It means on that commission will not be paid. You know, out of this 39,105, already 10,000 was brought by him. It means 10,000 except 10,000, 29,105 is there, on which commission is to be calculated into 5 divided by 105. Yes, it is 1386. So beta, we are transferring here from here to there 1386 to Indira and to cash and bank 1386, because how we can pay commission, how we can get commission on the same amount which is being brought by himself. So 37, what is the amount? 86 enough. 29,105 multiplied by 5 divided by 105, that is 1386 minus 39,105, that is 37,719. Beta, is this okay? 10,000 beta yera either. This is the 10,000 which have been brought and now we are being paid. How can we expect commission on the same amount? In actual life, the net amount is being brought or paid. Okay, beta? But we have to follow the Gardner versus Murray. That's the reason these entries have been done. Anyways, still now, what is the commission amount by Mr. Ram? Not in this column. 1386. What is the total? 45,000 plus 3,000 plus 10,800 plus 1386. Oh, one mistake is there. This was 10,800, not 10,000. Okay, sorry. 10,800. Okay. So 39,105 minus 10,800, that is 28. Wait a minute. 28,305 into 5 divided by 105. That is 1348. Okay. This amount will get changed. 1348. 1348, and that is 37,757. Okay. 1348. What is the total? 1348 plus 10,800 plus 48,000. That is 6148. 6148 minus 10,800 minus 18,205. That is 31143. Beta Ram loan account has already been paid from cash and bank account directly. Okay, now posting are being done. See, this is the figure. Already we have paid beta Ram's loan. Anyways, now cash and bank 16,000. This one 37,757 is to be posted and 311. Okay. Now please come to the cash and bank account. By Ram's account, Ram's capital account, by Indra's capital account, 37,757. Next one, 31,143. Can you please tell me total beta? 20,000 plus 54,000 plus 37,757 plus 31,143. And here is total. This account must be automatically tallying. $142,900. And here another one. 6,000 plus 11,100 plus 28,800 plus 81,000 plus 16,000. That is 142,900. Can you please tell me till this okay? So that I can move further. Everyone waiting for your answer, beta. 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Everyone, I am waiting for your answer, beta. Till this clear? Abdul, you answered now. I am waiting for an answer, beta. Tell me, everyone. Please awake. Don't go to sleep. Come on. We have something more to discuss. Okay. Now, first I am revising the concept quickly. So everyone will revise. No one will be there who will lose this. Okay, beta? Step number 1. Beta, relation expenses, those have been assumed, Sabiha, paid and borne by partner himself. Now, all the things are from study material and past exam, beta, honey. Okay. Anyways, step number 1. What is the step number 1? Transfer book values of all the assets. Revise everyone. Revise everyone. Everyone will revise. If anyone is there who is not revising, then ghost will come to his dream and he will revise. Otherwise, revise with me. See, transfer book values of all the assets and liabilities. Book values, it means in the balance sheet, except cash in bank, bank overdraft and partner's loan. Okay. We have to pay directly. Okay, beta? Okay. Next. Maximum doubt student can find, that is, if they are having the relevant account, then those will also be transferred there. Okay, beta. Now after that, step number 2, transfer owner's related account to owner's account. Capital, reserves, etc., etc., etc. Those will be transferred to capital account. Okay, beta. Next. Step number 3, realize the assets and pay off the liabilities. If nothing is given, then book value will be there. That at that amount will be dealt, whether cash realization or whether partner realization. Okay, beta. Partner may take over the assets or liability. The difference will be transferred to relation account. Next, we have to assume here that prepaid expenses and goodwill will be there, which will realize nothing if no relation value is given, because already explained the reason. Next one, relation expenses. If nothing is given, remember, if nothing is given, then we have to pre-assume this one. that paid and borne by firm. Okay, beta. In exam, we have to pre-assume this one if nothing is given. Okay, beta. Now after that, realize the profit and loss on realization that has to be transferred to partner's capital account in the profit and loss ratio. Next one, if loss of insolvency is there, then how to deal? Remember, I have discussed with you all one partner insolvency. Next one, decide the loss of insolvency after shifting all the figures from all the relevant transaction. You will decide the loss of insolvency, and then, as per Gardner Mercy Murray, first you have to bring the loss of relation by the solvent partner, irrespective of their debit or credit balance. Next, after that loss of insolvency sharing is there, that has to be shared according to agreement. If agreement is not there, then as per Gardner Mercy Murray, that has to be shared in the ratio of capital. And if capital is there, fixed, then in that ratio. Otherwise, fluctuating. Fluctuating means you have to say all the things coming from the relation due to relation are to be ignored first to calculate the ratio of just before the dissolution. But this is the final conclusion of today's class. I want to discuss only one thing. Total, beta mistakes may be mathematical, may be there, but you are with me. You have to answer. Maybe calculation may be different, beta. Clerical mistakes are always there, beta. If anything there, then please tell me. I will also explain that. Very good, Abdul. Very good. If loan has given by relative or partner, then treat them externally. Even if partner wife is there, partner spouse is there, whether husband or wife. Okay, beta. Then that has to be treated as external. Okay, beta. Danesh, anything more which you want to ask doubt about this? Everyone, I am waiting for your answer. Waiting for your question, beta. If any doubt is there, then you can ask, beta. Last thing I want to discuss, because here is also one more thing to discuss. Then our first unit will be completed. Insolvency of all the partners. Beta, this is only 2 to 3 minute discussion, although in regards to conceptual. Yes, beta, in next session there will be start of unit 2, but first I have to discuss 2 minutes for insolvency of partnership firm. Calculation of commission, beta, that is finally payable, beta. Finally payable mein, beta, Prachi. Okay, one doubt is there for commission calculation in the question which we have just completed. See, beta Prachi, see, already he was bringing the amount. He was bringing the amount, this one, 10,800. And now at the time of payment, how can he pay the commission to Indra for the same amount which he is just bringing? Beta, actually in practical life, the amount are being dealt net. These are the just book entry to follow the concept of Gardner versus Murray. The commission is to be calculated in the net amount, because if Ram will be paying to Indra for the amount he is being received, but that he will not share any commission on the same amount which he is just brought. That is 10,800. That's the reason for commission calculation, the amount to be netted off. Okay, beta? Prachi, answer me that your doubt is clear or not. Now, beta, last thing I want to discuss for 2 minutes only 2 minutes. Beta, what happens if all partners are insolvent? If all partners, it's just 2 minute topic, are insolvent. See, Prachi, I am waiting for your answer, beta. See, beta, here, although I have already given you steps, these are the steps. But maybe, no beta, never. it will take maximum to maximum half, more than or less than half hour. Okay. Anyways, all the partners if become insolvent, then what we have to do? What we have to do? In case of step number 1, transfer all assets book value except cash and bank, but do not transfer liability. Why? Why, sir? Why? Because, beta, here you see how we shall do. See, only 2-minute discussion are there. This is what? These are just the same account which we have prepared. And what are these? These are beta realization account. These are cash and bank account. Cash and bank account. These are all partners capital account. Actually, all wicket has done in the cricket ground. All wicket has gone. A, B, and C all are insolvent. Then who will bear? Who will bear the loss of insolvency? Of course, external person, creditors. Okay, beta. So what we are doing here, only the assets book values are being transferred. Okay, beta. And liabilities are being kept separately like cash and bank. They are here along with cash and bank, and they are waiting. Please cash and bank transfer some payment. Please cash and bank transfer some payment. These are the liabilities. Beta, same that will be done, Abdul, whatever we have done in that case, whatever you are asking. Anyways, liability, please be focused now. Beta, balance is there, whether it is capital balance or beta reserve and surplus balances are there. Yes, sir. Now, first we have to realize the assets to collect the cash. And the profit or loss belongs to that has to be shifted to, either there will be profit or loss, that has to be shifted to either this or that has to be shifted to all partners capital account, number 1. Okay. So assets has been closed, but liabilities are not being closed. So cash and bank is also in the cash and bank to realization account. From that, relation is there, to balance brought down is there. Now total cash available is to be calculated, and that will be calculated only after cash and bank collection from the partners. If anything they could pay, so they are not paying, that's the reason they are insolvent, but still better dividend percentage maybe there now, then that has to be calculated. Yes. So at least some cash may be recovered from the partners now, at least some. Yes. Then please also add that to A or B or C, anything if recovered, anybody can dance. Okay. A, B, C. So now see what is the total. Sir, this is the 1 lakh, suppose. And how much is the creditors? Sir, creditors are 1,35,000. Okay, beta, liabilities are there 1,35,000. It means cash available will be paid to creditors. Yes, that will be 1 lakh, and that will be shifted to creditors. That is cash and bank 1 lakh. Beta, there will be deficiency. There will be deficiency. That will be 35,000. How much that will be? 35,000. Same will be here. Deficiency 35,000. This amount will be tallied. But see, I have prepared the steps here. Prepare the relation account, transfer all assets. Okay. In liabilities are kept separately. Prepare the cash account and find out the total available cash bank, including the partner's contribution to pay. Now pay the creditors and settle the all the profit or loss. Find out the profit or loss on relation that to be transferred, and close the accounts of partner. Okay, beta. This will be the process. Although this is not usually expected in the exam. Sir, is there anything which you need to discuss? No, beta, nothing to discuss, but I am telling you one thing. Very, very important unit gonna start in the next class. That is piecemeal distribution. All the amount do not come at the same date. All the payments are not being done at the same date. Those are being dealt at the different date. So I am now, from my side, class is over. You can write your feedbacks and you can now ask your doubt here. Now my doubt is clear. If relation expenses are there, then first, what should be paid? Creditor or expenses? Of course, beta, for realizing the assets, first relation expenses will be paid, because otherwise assets will not get realized. Okay, beta? It means A debit, B debit, C to deficiency. Yes, beta, that will be created in the PSR ratio. Definite balancing figure will be there. Clear till now? You can also show your feedback by giving Google reviews or YouTube likes, etc., etc. You can also write here, beta. Anything more you want to ask, everyone? From this chapter, from which unit the question comes most of the times? Abdul beta, I am at the platform where I cannot say like this. Okay, beta? From ICI side, each and every chapter unit is important. What we say when we usually study, the question always comes from the part which we could not revise. Can you kindly explain the treatment of JLP? Beta, for JLP, you can find the solution. Explained video is there, approx 2 to 3 hours. I have already uploaded for YouTube for the student welfare. And many videos are also there for helping to students. Extremely thank you so much. Okay, beta Abdul. Nice session. I have enjoyed the session. Okay. When to take JLP as an asset, when to treat the expense. Beta Vinay, you can check the video. I have already told you, but still, I am going to explain you. Beta, JLP is group policy. Okay, beta? Anyways, this will create a lot of, take a lot of time. Otherwise, I will not feel comfortable, relax if I couldn't tell you everything in the limited time. Please, you can check there. Okay, beta? Thank you, sir. JLP was in CA Foundation. Yes, that's the reason, Abdul. I am not telling, because that may clash the other faculty. That style of teaching, everyone is different. That's true. And we have not revised. That will surely come in exam. Hello. Anyways, now the session is over. So I don't think so any other doubt except JLP is here, and for which I have already told you. So I am closing the session, beta. Please give your feedback to ICI or Google, whatever Google review or feedback you can give. I am waiting for your feedback die-heartedly. Okay. In the next session, we shall do another important that will definitely expected in exam. Okay, बच्चों. Bye bye. Take care. Close कर दीजिए session.